Today, I want to share something very special that, for me, represents a crucial point in our personal journey, which touches the essence of who we are. But not only that, we will uncover the secret behind the conscious manifestation of our dreams and the life we really want. Because touching our essence is also about discovering our deepest desires, what really resonates with our being. And in this journey, we will explore together how a simple but powerful practice can bring us into harmony with our essence, with our higher self, and transform our reality. One of the main points when it comes to manifestation is the power of our imagination. The imagination is an unlimited source of alternative reality. It produces plans, ideals, and ways of bringing all this thinking into real life. So we can say that imagination is fundamental and acts unconsciously and subtly to create our reality all the time, whether on the way from home to work, when we're doing simple daily tasks, or when we're making difficult decisions. Faced with this power of the imagination and the subconscious acting together, many things that we think happen by accident were actually already fermenting in our ideals, even if we didn't realize it. When we dream, we notice that images prevail, and we rarely remember any sound emanating from this script created in our mind. This is the subconscious, an expert in the language of images. Allied to it, the conscious mind creates dialogues and sounds based on the feelings and images produced at a deeper level that is not easily accessible. Based on this principle, we can say that the subconscious is responsible for giving the orders, leading us to real experiences led by the conscious mind. Therefore, using the imagination can be a very effective resource when it comes to manifestation. So, I ask you, are you really aware of the incredible power of your imagination? The truth is that there is a very powerful resource within you to produce any and all wealth. And here, when I talk about wealth, I don't necessarily mean material wealth. This is the power to co-create the life you dream of and desire. So, the first thing to remember is, everything is created first in the mind. So somehow, everything is created through the use of the imagination. If you still don't believe in the power of imagination, I urge you to research studies on imagination in the field of quantum physics and neuroscience. There are several studies by professionals in these fields who claim that the imagination has an extraordinary power in collapsing the wave function. In other words, the materialization of desires. This is because it is directly related to the internal mechanism of creative visualization. But the main point, what really makes us manifest what has been created in our imagination, is to take on the feeling of a wish fulfilled. This can be the real catalyst for significant changes in our reality. It is in this act, this simple but powerful practice, that we tune our emotions and thoughts to the possibility of achieving what we want. It's as if we were anticipating success, creating a vibrational connection with the reality we seek. And when we do this, we are sending a powerful message to the universe, actively shaping the course of events towards the fulfillment of our desire. By cultivating the imagination within you and experiencing it as if it were true, all the sensations of fulfilling your desire automatically become active. Consequently, the neurochemistry, strength, and power of feelings are activated. This is what we call vibrational creativity. After all, what you imagine, just like everything else in the universe, also emits a vibration. In other words, when you visualize, imagine, and awaken your inner sense of imagination about any context or reality, you naturally activate the vibrational field of the heart through which feelings are emanated to the universe. This field generates a specific frequency, and this vibration travels like an energy wave towards the core of the universe. It is at this point that the energy waves collapse, producing reality anchored in the frequency and feeling generated by the driving force of the imagination. When we allow our mind to surrender to the creation of mental scenarios, we are, in a way, shaping our own narrative. It's as if we were painting the blank canvas of our reality with the vibrant colors of our desires. Imagination not only influences the way we see the world, but also affects the way the world responds to us. And from this, we begin to attract situations and opportunities in line with this energy. It's a subtle dance between our thoughts and the cosmos, where each visualized dream becomes a magnet that attracts the desired reality. Going into deeper ground now, let's reflect on the dual nature of the human being, a fascinating interconnection between the earthly part and the divine part, represented by our imagination. It's as if we carry within us two distinct aspects, each playing a fundamental role in our journey. The earthly part, the one that experiences the nuances of everyday life, is like the root of a tree, absorbing the essence of the world around us. We are shaped by experiences, challenges, and triumphs, forming a solid foundation for our growth. However, this part alone often seems incomplete, searching for something more, something transcendental. This is where the divine part comes in, represented by our imagination. It is like the branches that stretch towards the sky, connecting us to something greater, to a realm of unlimited possibilities. And when we recognize the divine presence within us, we realize that we are much more than mere observers of life. We are active co-creators of our destiny. This duality, when understood and balanced, becomes an incredible force. For imagination is not just a component of our being, it is the bridge that connects the earthly to the divine. When we honor both parts, we experience a harmony that transcends the limitations of everyday existence. It's like waking up to the realization that we are made of the same material as dreams, and imagination is the tool that allows us to sculpt the contours of our own reality. As we immerse ourselves in this reflection, we realize that human duality is not a paradox, but a symphony. We are both earth and spirit, navigating this vast ocean of experience. Now that we understand our power of co-creation through imagination, let's explore some key practices where the magic really happens. Applying the power of imagination to fulfilling desires and changing our reality is like cultivating a fertile garden. We need to water our thoughts with intention and nurture them with unwavering belief. The first step is to find time for daily contemplation. Setting aside even a few brief minutes each day for silent contemplation is really very powerful. Away from distractions, allow yourself to dive into your deepest desires. Visualize these desires as tangible realities. Feel the emotion associated with them. This time spent in conscious imagination creates the foundations for manifestation. Another important point in this process of co-creation is to keep a manifestation diary. It is extremely important to keep a diary where you can record your thoughts, dreams, and achievements. Not only can you use it to manifest your desires, but over time you'll be able to see more clearly how much you've evolved and your reality has changed. I say this because every year I also create a manifestation diary, and I can tell you that it's really lovely to read everything I've written down over time. It's an incredible feeling to be able to know that it really happened and how much I've learned along the way. Moreover, writing is a powerful way of anchoring the imagination on paper, making it more tangible. And to further strengthen the emotional connection with your desires, regularly reread what you've written in your diary. Incorporate a feeling of gratitude as if your wishes were already fulfilled. Give thanks in advance for the moments that have not yet physically occurred. Feel this gratitude deep inside you, as if you were giving thanks for what is on the way. This act of gratitude creates a positive resonance, attracting events and circumstances in line with your vision. Be aware of your words and thoughts. Observe them because they shape your reality. As we've discussed in other videos here on the channel, When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and just observe them, and slowly redirect your mind to a positive perspective. Every word spoken and thought cultivated is a seed that, over time, will manifest itself. I know that everything I've said here in the video may seem quite obvious, and many people already know about these practices and concepts, but in reality, very few practice them with focus and unwavering faith. That's why I decided to make this video, because I still feel that many people find it difficult to change their reality, to manifest their desires. Therefore, I would like to ask each of you to reflect deeply on what you genuinely want to achieve. Don't limit yourself to what is considered possible. On the contrary, dare to dream big. Ask yourself, what would my life be like if I had already achieved my desires? How would I feel? And let these reflections be the flame that drives you and lights the way ahead. Understand that the reality we perceive around us is not fixed or immutable. It is dynamic and, in many ways, a reflection of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. And it is when we understand this that we enable ourselves to shape reality according to our deepest desires. The power of manifestation is amplified when we connect emotionally with the change we want to see. So, how would you feel if your reality were completely different? Ask yourself and feel that emotion. Allow it to flow through you. This emotional connection is the essence that activates transformation. Don't get caught up in the immediate appearance of things. Manifestation asks us to look beyond the present circumstances and focus on the inner vision of what we wish to create. When visualizing, don't just see, but feel the presence of this new state of being. It is a practice of seeing with the eyes of the imagination. Each of us is a potential creator, gifted with the ability to consciously shape our own reality. As we cultivate this awareness, we become active participants in the manifestation of our desires, of what we imagine. So, remember that imagination is the essence that permeates all of existence, the bridge between the visible and the invisible. Whether it's silent contemplation, manifestation diary, the practice of anticipatory gratitude, or whatever practice you choose in this process, each one will lead you towards the conscious creation of your reality. So, as we come to the end of this video, I'd like to leave you with a message. Imagination is the pen with which we write the pages of our lives. Every thought can be a masterpiece, every wish a star in the vast sky of our existence. This could be the start of an incredible journey, and I can't wait to read the stories you create if you want to share them in the comments. Keep imagining, dreaming, and creating. You are the masters of your own lives, so let it be a truly magnificent journey filled with light, love, and fulfillment. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.